Hello everybody, Megazard here. I'm back at it again to give y'all another very exciting video, and today, oh shoot, here we go. We got another Mr. Sakurai presents a new Smash Brothers character for the 5th DLC, y'all. We're about to end the first wave of DLC with this video today, and I'm gonna show my reaction video. This video should be going live here in a few seconds though. Behold, man, everybody was expecting the Smash Brothers Direct today, or just a regular Smash, not Smash, but a regular Nintendo Direct today. And none other than the Smash Direct got revealed, and oh shoot, here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai.
Oh man, let's go. It might be 8 o'clock in the morning though, but I'm fired up for this Direct. Oh!
We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC.
No pre-announcement.
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
What?
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy.
Dang.
Means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase.
Oh shoot!
So,
Sakurai's trying to get the.
Please understand that it will take a little time.
Oh, okay. So it's not. Oh, okay.
Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, "Wow, really?"
Alright, so at least this thing ain't gonna shadow drop today, so I'm good. Okay. Alright, go ahead and give it to us, Sakurai.
That's not the character I was picturing. I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly.
Oh shoot. Wait, that makes me think, is it Nintendo? Because, oh crap. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I can get this. Yes! It is! Is it Byleth or is it Edelgard? Please! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Dang! Hey, y'all better not jump on this saying that this is another Fire Emblem anime swordsman, because this is my boy right here.
I too am trapped within this void.
Oh my gosh!
Our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Oh my gosh! I feel good now. It was a Nintendo character as the last one. Thank goodness.
There is no other choice.
Oh,
You must join Smash.
oh yes! Heck yes! Heck yes!
Smash Brothers already. What in the world are you waiting for?
Get him, Solstice! Tell her what's up! Tell her what's up! Woo! Byleth joins the Smash! Yes, I get my amiibo! Thank goodness! Yes! Hold it! Oh, thank you, Sakurai! Thank goodness! Oh, yes! Let's roll! Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh! We got my girls in the background, y'all! Let's go! Oh, yes! The crew's here! Yes! Alright, now, how's this one gonna be different, though? That's the real question. Oh, he came there beaten!
Sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? You wield the sword as well.
Oh my gosh! They even emphasized that! Oh, shoot!
So that is how you plan to win the day?
Oh my gosh, they even pointed, Sakurai even threw everybody under the bus and mentioned there was too many swordsmen. Oh crap! Oh! Oh my gosh! Yes!
How is this?
I love this! I love it! I love it! Sakurai addressed this! Oh my gosh! Oh, we get to use those other sacred weapons. And it's not just a sword. But we got the bow, we got the lance, and we got the axe. Let's freaking go!
With arid fire, strike with superior your reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power.
This is nice.
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught.
Oh my gosh, that art.
Along with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
So it looks like we're gonna be able to like just swap those weapons out with ease, though. That might be the down special.
Now as one. To you, both sides of time are revealed.
Let's go! I'm hyped! I know my boy Sylveon. Oh my goodness, I know my boy Sylveon on Twitter is hyped though. Oh shoot! Yes, baby, yes! That's my kind of character. That's how you end the wave. Oh shoot! People were thinking Dante's coming. I was like, no, 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 no. Put that thing on, Sakurai. Put that board up. Pin that thing up. Put it up with pride. Yeah, show that smile, boy. Yeah.
There you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle.
Woo! Woo!
Fire
Woo, I
Emblem
gotta
Three
breathe.
Houses was released
I
just
gotta
last
breathe.
summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pack.
January
And it will
28th.
also
Let's
be
see
available
here.
for purchase individually.
Oh, that's not too
In
far
case you're
away.
not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry.
Oh man,
First off, what is Fire Emblem?
let's go.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990.
I mean, can we still get a translated version of that first game, please, Nintendo? Like, I'm still asking y'all for that.
Particularly tactical.
Ugh.
Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game, or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots
I
of
actually
ones
feel
in which you
good.
could
The matter of
move
fact
tanks,
that when he's
aircraft,
breaking
and
this
so on.
down,
But
I actually
Fire
know
Emblem was
all
unique
about this because
because
Fire
each
Emblem,
was a
for y'all that
specific
don't know,
character, sort of like
that's
in
in
Role
my.
Playing
If I take Smash Brothers out, since it's like a collab with almost every Nintendo franchise,
Plus,
for the most
something
part,
made it stand out
if I
from
were to take
other
that
Nintendo
out,
products.
Fire Emblem is in my top
Characters
5
were
series
permanently
franchises from Nintendo. It's like it's up
That's
there
pretty
with
direct language.
Mario,
So
Legend of
perhaps we should
Zelda,
just say they're
Pokemon,
sleeping with
Fire
fishes.
Emblem itself, and Splatoon. So, oh
But really,
man,
if
I
a
really
character
love
fell in
this
battle,
pick.
you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again.
Yeah, that's
Scary.
the hard not life right there. That's the only thing I
The
really
game's
didn't
stories
like.
are told
And
like chronicles
yeah,
of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special. There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn. And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
yeah. Oh shoot! And with there being 17 different
Japanese in
games,
particular might be thinking,
I
17
started off
games?
playing
There are
Awakening,
that many?
then I played Fates, then
Well,
I
if you
played
include Fire
Echoes,
Emblem
and then I
Heroes
played
and
Three
remakes, but
Houses,
you don't
and I
include
also
the
went back
Satellaview
and played the
game, Tokyo
GBA
Mirage Session,
version,
Sharp FE, and Fire
the
Emblem
first
Warriors.
one that
Then it
you know
comes out to
released over here in
17
America
games.
though.
Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア77
And we should be getting that Fire Emblem, that Holy War as the next remake if they remake another one.
新暗黒竜新紋章、覚醒イフヒーローズエコーズ風化設立
There you go, 17.
Ah, that's what the 3 was! The 3 was for Three Houses!
So
Yes!
You saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
つまりこれが
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2. Then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023. If you've given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto and the female version is called Beresu, but in English they share the same name, Byleth.
Alright,
Byleth
Sakurai.
becomes a professor who
Oh
ends up
man,
leading one of
man,
3 academic houses.
man, you about done did it now.
Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
Man, now this game, oh shoot, I love the
To
death out
understand
of
the
this
concept
game.
of Fire Emblem
Because with
Three
this
Houses,
game,
I played an early version of the
I
game
played-
before its release.
oh, that was really cool, man. But I got to play through the Black Eagles
I've
house.
done the
That's
same
my
thing
original
before,
house
with
right
The
there.
Legend of Zelda Breath
Then
of
I
the Wild,
finished
for example.
Golden Deer, and all I got to do is go back and play the Blue Lions, and then the
Because I couldn't wait
alternative
until launch to experience
Black
it, or
Eagles
we'd have
run.
never made it in time.
So I got at least
For
50%
that
done with
title,
all
I
the
borrowed
types
an
of
early
story out
version of the
there.
game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did
Oh
the same
wait,
this
I just
time,
thought about
but
this
there
for the
being 3
amiibo
houses
though.
and multiple
We are
endings, it
obviously
was
gonna
really
get the
hard
male
to feel
version,
for.
but are we also getting the female one too?
And of
Like
course,
a
there
corner
weren't any
situation?
walkthroughs
Because
in
we
the
wanted to
game.
get, I wanted to get 2 of them.
The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand. Before my demonstration, I should
Alright,
point
we're
out
about to
that
get in
when I
that
did the Terry
demonstration
Bogard
now.
showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance.
Oh
But
man.
this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're
Oh.
filming 2 months in advance of
Ooh,
this video's release.
okay.
Right now, it's actually November.
Oh.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go. So, this is our new fighter, Byleth.
They look so good. Holy crap.
They're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
Oh, I'm gonna
The
love
hero's
that.
relic they use changes.
Look at that reach,
direction of
boys!
Input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses. They look like bones, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, there's a big
First,
reason why.
let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses.
But we
for
can't talk
upward
about
inputs.
that unless
The
you have to
sword of
play the
the
game.
creator.
Otherwise, you know.
The sword of the
Oh
creator
man,
here is
look in the
Byleth's
background.
default
They
weapon.
put my
They use it for flurry
NPC,
attacks
the
and tilt
gatekeeper,
attacks,
right
such as
there.
down
Man,
tilt,
people
or
gonna
it takes the
jump.
form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air.
That's pretty cool. All
For their
right.
up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
I feel like that has
The hit
quite a bit
detection
of
for
reach
this
for
attack
that.
lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this.
Oh shoot! What the heck?
Pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Oh, you can meteor people like that! Oh, freaking shoot!
like this.
Oh my gosh!
That said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Dang, this dude's gonna be a combo beast. Oh
Exceed
my
the percentage,
goodness.
And you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already
And
shown
we get the
this, but you can
grapple.
also use it to latch onto edges.
I like that.
So that's the
Yes.
special.
Oh my gosh, I
Now,
found
for
my
the
new
side boost
main.
inputs.
I
This is
found my
Airflow,
new
the
main.
same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology. First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does
Now
the same
let's
thing,
think about
you
this.
win
Let's
out,
break
so
this
you
mess
should be
down
able
real
to beat
quick,
it.
because Sakurai was
Next,
knocking
the
off
side
all that
smash
hate
attack.
from the haters
This also
though.
has a long
But we
range.
have, in
It'll
terms of
connect
Fire Emblem
even
characters,
here.
we got Marth, we got Ike, we have Robin, and we got Lucina.
Also,
And then
if
we
you
turn
add an
around
upward tilt,
and we got
it'll be
Korn.
stronger.
And not just Korn,
And if you've knocked an opponent down,
now we have
the side attack
Byleth
won't
as
hit
well.
unless you add a downward tilt to
Like,
aim for it.
bruh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
By the way,
5,
the tip
6.
of the lance is more
It's either
powerful.
6 or 7 Fire
The
Emblem
shaft
characters
part is
in this
weaker.
game. That is crazy.
So it's not suited to close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule,
Yeah,
one
Marth,
hit with the blade
I-
aimed upward,
yeah, Marth, Ike,
or
Roy,
downward in this case.
Robin, Lucina,
Next, the side special move.
Korn. Go back and add Chrom because they introduced him. Plus Byleth. We
will
have
simply
8
swing the lance
characters.
like this.
Correction
But
on that.
again,
8
it is
characters
excellent
up in this game that are from
For
Fire
example,
Emblem.
even
I'm
when your
loving the
opponent is at this
representation.
distance,
It's
you
almost
still
really
hit.
close up there with the Mario series, and you wouldn't think it'll be close to beating that. Or Pokemon. Technically Pokemon if you break down that Pokemon
Actually,
trainer.
you can do a
though, but-
smash attack to
Woo.
charge forward a little, like this. But as you'd
Wait,
expect,
you can
can
roll
be
forward
easily
with that?
shielded,
Oh,
so be
shoot.
careful. Use it in midair, and you'll carve up a large area.
Ooh, wow. Oh,
Returning to the
shoot.
side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well, although you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the
Oh
down air
my
attack.
goodness.
It really is strong.
So wait, we can even smash people down like that.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack.
So you got the meteor
Next
and
is
you
the
got the
down
up
smash
special
attack.
to kind of throw people off.
Heavy
Dang.
swing of the axe.
Oh, and they're
back
playing my
forth.
soundtrack right
As you
there.
can see,
Oh,
it has a
heck
great deal of
yes.
launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating
That down
strike.
special is
It's a
lethal.
bold move,
What the
similar
heck?
to the Falcon Punch. But here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Oh, wow. Holy
which
crap.
allows you to withstand an attack.
The
Just so
super
you know,
armor
if you
though.
execute
What?
A Falcon Punch at about the same time.
Let's
It's slower than
go.
The Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage,
Dang.
unless you get grabbed.
Oh.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area. It won't let you jump, but you
Wow.
could use it as a surprise attack.
The detail that went into this
Also, you
character,
can turn around
Sakurai.
during
We
the
don't deserve you.
The swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents. Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
That's pretty cool.
It's as
right
if the
there.
quaking of the
Oh,
ground
man.
launches them.
I do like the
By
fact
the way,
that, the matter of
earlier
fact
I talked a
that
little
with
bit about
this,
the other Fire Emblem characters' moves.
they did say
I don't
Byleth.
recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It
That
hits
is
with
true
that
with
much
all them,
power in a
with them
single
counters
attack.
and stuff. You gotta watch
Counters
out.
can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar
Oh,
to
that's
the
how
moves of
it
Pix and other fighters
incorporated that.
like
I
you.
like that one.
It
I like
lets you
those ones
spin
that
the
spin
weapon
around like that. Give you a lot of coverage.
It's also easy to create certain combos with
And
it.
I guess this stage right here, I guess
And with the
it
neutral
might
special,
pop out a
you'll
whole
let loose an
different
arrow.
new areas or
It seems
area
pretty
scene or
straightforward,
whatever every time you boot
But
up the
there are a
game
few
or something like
noteworthy
that. Because at
aspects to
first
this
it was
bow.
outside the monastery,
First,
right near the
biggest
gate, but then
difference
now
between this
we're,
bow and Link's
you know,
is that
kinda like in
once
the
you enter
dining
command,
area
you
where-
can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
okay, well that's good.
You can also change direction while in the stance.
And
It
that's
works
always
up until
good.
this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash
Whoa,
arrow that
shoot!
looks like a beam of light.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be hard to
Perform
get
this
back
move
on
by
the
keeping
stage
the
with
button
this
held
boy
down.
making them sharp shootings.
You charge
Oh
up
my
power like
gosh.
so. Charge a bit more, and then fire.
So you
But
got like
again,
2
you'll need to
stages
take
of
care
shooting.
when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it. So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible. Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God.
All right, let's show
In the
that
original
final
game, there's a
smash,
move called
boys.
Busted Heaven.
Oh
This is an
crap!
enhanced version.
Dang.
As you can see, you
Yeah,
team up
oof.
with the mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
Dang, Sakurai, we still don't deserve you. I'm still trying to get this stuff out of my eye. I'm
Now,
like, wait,
let's
did
talk
this
about the color
really
variations.
just happen? This ain't
It's
a
set up
dream,
so that
right?
The default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are
Oh, that's pretty cool right there.
reminiscent of the house leaders. Those of
That's
you
pretty
who played the
cool.
original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
At least we had some Claude,
sixth color
Dimitri,
is
and
based on
Edelcard
Sothis, you just saw
representation.
earlier.
Oh, even Sothis, like with that DLC when they
And the
gave you
seventh
her
and eighth
outfit.
variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the
Oh,
original
and I do
story.
like that too.
Didn't
Oh
see this
man, they
variation
did
in
good
the
with the
final
color
Smash.
representations. Even though we didn't get our girl Edelgard up in there, at least we got that representation like that. All right, now talk about this stage, because I know
I'll
there's a
introduce
little
the
bit of
stage.
stuff up in there.
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery. This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace.
Yeah, I noticed the
reception
marketplace
hall,
and the reception
bridge,
hall. But they had the
cathedral
bridge as
all in
well
one
and the
stage.
cathedral. So all that central area and stuff. So that's pretty
It's
good.
the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
Okay, so we got
Let
one
me
of them
introduce
rotating
each of the guests that
stages. 'Cause
appear
I was
in
like,
these
wait a
four
second, they have to
areas.
do something in order to make it keep switching now.
The first area is the marketplace.
Oh, got
I think
Dimitri
this is
over
where a
there.
lot of people
Oh,
come to do their shopping.
yes. Oh,
The
yes.
guests that appear
Oh,
here
yes, we
are
got our
students of
girl.
the
We
Blue
got our
Lanterns,
girl.
Dimitri, Dedu,
Yes.
and Ingrid.
Ingrid, yes.
Not
Heck
Dimitri,
yes.
Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite the difficult life and may or may not
Dimitri
end up
has a
just one.
hard, rough life. And
He's
I'm
an
about to play
unfortunate
his
one.
route next, though, but oh my gosh,
There
his
are
story
vendors
though,
on
is
either
freaking
side.
dark.
In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but Here you can break them, you see.
Oh!
If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right. I wonder where people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can
The
see
gatekeeper! The gatekeeper, y'all!
pass
We
through this
got
area
the
and fire on
gatekeeper!
the 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop,
That's how it
you'll come
switches. That's
crashing
pretty
back
cool.
down. You've broken through the ceiling. And
At least
slammed
with the
into
standard stage, you can't fall, so that's pretty
the
cool.
guests
Oh,
in the
the Black
kitchen
Eagle
are
girls! Oh
Dorothea,
my gosh, we got
Dorothea,
Edelgard,
Black
we
Eagle.
got Petra, we got
Take note,
Dorothea!
it's not spelled Edelgard.
Oh, yes!
They're from the Adressian Empire.
Oh,
And as
Black
such,
Eagle's
they embrace their
representation
military
height.
might.
If y'all didn't choose Black Eagles while playing this game, I don't
Edelgard
know
is one of
what
the
wrong
characters
decision
who's
you
central to
made,
the
at
conflict.
least for your first choice. But, oh,
Depending on the
yes.
path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
Ooh, dang.
However, Byleth can't
He just
actually
murdered
reach it,
his own
even though
self.
it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though. So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go, I made it. And you can knock it down. Also,
Matter of
you
fact,
can break
this dude
table.
is using 2 controllers to demo
so.
all of this mess. That's crazy.
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range. Next
Alright,
up,
let's
the
move
bridge.
on to this
The
third
camera
one now.
rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
Now this is appropriate for Claude because when y'all play through his routes, if you're not
It's
using a
similar to the Bridge
Weaver
of Elden stage.
as that main unit,
The guests are from the
then
Golden
I have
Deer,
no idea what
Claude,
you're doing
Hilda,
wrong.
and Lawrence.
Oh, we got
They
Claude,
belong to the
Hilda.
Leicester Alliance.
Now Claude is freaking OP in that game, y'all. Don't let anybody underestimate though.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen. You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
That's pretty cool right there. I just love all of the environment changes in this game though. It's
The
really
last
cool.
area is the cathedral.
Oh no! Oh no! Not the Dragon Lady! No! Get her out of here! Get the Dragon Lady out of here! She can't! Seteth and Flame are cool as long as you're not choosing the Edelgard route where you side with her though. But
she seems to be under the protection.
Rhea
of
though,
Rhea.
no.
You can see Flame
Y'all
during the
could have
opening
left her
of
out, and
Fire
I've been
Emblem Three
perfectly
Houses.
fine with it. You could have been in my girl
All three have
Catherine.
character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a
Oh,
simple area of the
goodness.
stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Alright.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker.
Watch him try to sweep the. Oh, this is CPU.
Joker! And Hero!
No, this man didn't.
Banjo!
He killing, he
By now, I
mercilessly
think you know what I'm
killing.
doing.
He killing
But
all of
basically,
them.
I'm trying to defeat
Well,
all 5
rip. The
opponents
other 4
with
didn't
just
even
one
matter.
pistol.
The real hero is here.
But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad. And again. I better keep my distance.
Like, beat their butts! What? Okay, so first we got Robin up here, and then...
Attack. Got him.
Oh my gosh, the
That's
bombs.
scary. He's invincible for a moment here. Lots of explosives. Ouch.
I want to see him use that axe, because that axe
Perfect
looks
shield
OP
of that, huh?
as crap.
Good one. If I do this, or like so. No anti-air, huh?
That counter, though.
There. The soccer ball connected. Good. There's Mom.
Oh, he's using every item in the
You're in a
book,
good
though.
spot, Mom. Ah, I should
I thought he would have waited on that.
Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
At least we got the Edge of Dawn playing in the
feel like
background,
the enemy
though,
might get
but
this
holy crap.
See? They got it.
Uh-oh, wait, is he
They
gonna...
mustn't give up.
He can't... Oh! He cracked their shield! That bad man! Oh, no!
There's another smash ball. Yes, got it.
I'm
Now,
gonna use that final smash.
what are you charging up for?
I feel like these CPUs are either on 3
There's
or
still
5.
Whack. Go on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although, I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state.
Oh, you
I
won't.
hit him! I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Oh yes, this is gonna
It
be
can be fun to
really.
play like
I'm gonna
this,
have a
especially
really
in
good
tag
fun
teams.
time
So I
with
think it's
this.
a
I
good
would have
idea
not
to try
minded if they
imposing
shouted this
different types of challenges
shadow
on
drop
yourself.
this mess today, so that way I could play it into the weekend though. But we want to be patient though. But okay, talk about them songs though. Talk about
Now,
these
about the
songs.
additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being
Okay, so we got the main theme, the Japan, and the regular version.
This
That's really
includes
cool.
an arrangement of the main theme
Bowling
in both
Winds,
Japanese and
Blue
English.
Skies and Battles. I like that one.
I hope you'll enjoy these as well.
Chasing Daybreak, Heaven and Earth, Passing Never Cross, and
We're
then you
also
got
adding
you know,
in a
Edge
new
of the World.
spirit board.
Okay, I gotta get all these spirits though.
It
That's like a
includes the
top
house
priority
leaders
at
among
least
some
for
of the
me.
other
Though.
popular characters.
At least I got my. Oh, they got some of my favorite girls up in there: Dorothea,
Sophis is
Ingrid,
legend class.
and Hilda. Man,
Also, there's
I
a
don't
new
think I saw a
classic
Petra
route,
one, though.
a heroic legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
all right, I'm gonna actually be motivated
The
to
final
actually
battle is
do this
against Master Hand and
DLC's
Crazy Hand,
actual
But
you
you'll
know,
find that something pretty amusing
that
happens,
single
so look
player
forward to
classic
that.
mode. So man.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Oh, okay. Now let's see what these Mii fighters are though. 'Cause it can be anything though. The last time, man, we got Sans, and that was crazy. What? Altair, huh? Rabbits! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You gonna run into that one person that's gonna be spamming this stuff. Oh, there's Mario. I know you're gonna be happy because you got a Mega Man Mii outfit. So I feel like, man, he's probably gonna buy that one though. 2 Mega Man ones. What? Oh no! They put a Cuphead representation up in Smash? What? What the heck? Holy crap! What? Oh my gosh! This is that. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna have to buy it because it includes the music track. That's the me costume I'm gonna have to buy this time again. Oh my gosh. Okay, man, I feel like now every time they release one of these things, we're gonna get like a full-blown model of one version. That Cuphead though, what the heck? They're giving some indie representation up in here.
This
I'm
time
liking
we're
it.
releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
I'm going to
It's
get it
called
for the
Floral
additional
Fury,
song at
and it's
least.
the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
I
I
was
hope you
not
enjoy these as
expecting
well.
that. Whoa. Dang, Sakurai, you pulling out all the stops.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
Dark Samus releases
The color
tomorrow.
palette for Dark
Yes.
Samus is pretty good, doesn't it? Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Oh man, I need to get my hands on that one though.
はい、そして今回、
And now,
Will we
with
get
the
a little
addition
bit
of
of
Byleth,
news for
the
what
Fighter's
happens?
Pass is finally complete. The lineup:
Or they're gonna start
Joker,
breaking it down for the
Hero,
second one.
Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth. From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I
Now
must
the
say,
grand total
this game
roster,
has
I think, is
always
about
been
up
an
to 80.
exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on.
Joker's was really
There really
cool.
were
I
a
like
lot
that.
of new mechanics.
Hero was one of my favorite DLC
When
characters
we add
ever
a new
used
fighter,
out of
we
all of
don't
them.
simply make their attacks
Until,
or
you
their
know,
movements a little
Byleth
different.
came around though. But I really like
Instead,
Terry
we try to
Bogard's
offer
on
you
stage
a whole
though.
new style of play. As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but
What?
well,
What?
have a look.
Oh shoot. Oh no, here we go again! Oh, how many more? How many more is the real question. Oh, we getting 5 more, boys! 5 more! 6 more! Oh shoot! What the heck, Sakurai? What the heck?
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out. And now that it's official, we
So
intend
there's
to
gonna be
move ahead
another
with development.
bundle for the
Of
other
course,
6
like
characters.
last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
I know people be doing that all the time, Sakurai.
But I still hope you'll look forward
hold
to
it
it.
personal.
We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume, but this time, here's what we have.
Oh, what's the bonus?
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
Breath
that's
of the
pretty
Wild.
nice right there. Dang.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Well, I'm getting it. That's pretty cool, Sakurai. Dang. So what's the last thing you gotta tell us?
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to
Seems
you.
like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales.
Hats off
However,
to you,
I'm not
Sakurai.
sure if
Hats
this is
off to
accurate.
you.
There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know.
I mean,
if
you
that's
gotta draw a line somewhere
Also, I don't
now.
know
You
if
gotta
that
draw a
really
line
qualifies
somewhere.
as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number one. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game.
I mean, it's a Smash kind
I
of
feel
party
like
game,
it's become
though.
more
but-
than a fighting game. Some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
So by the time this is all done with, we're gonna have
Also,
86
I feel a
characters
deep
in this
attachment to
roster.
the 5
He was
DLC
only 14
fighters.
away from making a 100-man roster. This dude is insane. Oh
The
crap!
first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there would be more DLC, which means no breaks for me. I plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
Man,
That's
now
it.
the prediction
Thank you.
and theories start rolling. What are going to be the final 6 that make it into this ultimate roster of a game? Oh crap! This presentation as a whole. You know what? People were expecting Dante. And I was like, no. We ain't getting Dante. I feel like we might be getting, a brand new Nintendo character for the last one. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, what are they going to do? And I was like, you know what? There's a good chance we could get some Fire Emblem Three Houses representation because they do not sleep on that anime. Or I said anime. They do not sleep on that series though. And oh my gosh, oh man, this is crazy. It's been a wild ride. I'm glad I woke up and was able to get this raw reaction at 8 o'clock in the morning. Man, the matter of fact that Sakurai put all this work in, we got the Need costume characters with Cuphead and, some Mega Man representation and some other stuff though. Oh my gosh, this is really like a sight to behold right here. And gosh darn, oh my gosh, Sakurai, you really outdone yourself this time. You really outdone yourself. And gosh, alrighty, so that's pretty much it from our reaction though. I hope y'all enjoyed this video though. If you really like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, keep up to date on all things gaming news or anything else in between though. So yeah, remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all. Byleth is in Smash. Byleth is Smash!